What's going on, mate? How you getting on? All right?
Good. How are you doing, man?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Not too bad. You still? Yeah.
How are you finding lockdown?
I'm bored. I'm bored, mate. To be honest, I'm so bored. I'm climbing. I'm climbing the walls of just finding things to do and just occupying myself every day. You know?
I was going to say you're probably one of the people I would expect to be most bored in this situation. Seeing what
Yeah.
happens at the peak, you missing the boys?
Yeah, missing all the boys, missing all the crack and that, and all the banter down the gym. Just what can you do? You know what I mean? It's hard. It's a hard time at the minute for everyone, and everyone's in the same boat.
Um, Getting a bit sticky already. Um, what's your response to what Denzel, Louis Lynn, and Dan Aziz said?
Yeah,
Most vain in the gym.
they voted me the most. They voted me the most vain in the gym. I think it's like bullshit, really, ain't it? That was a setup. That was a bit of behind closed doors talking. There was all took me
Can't
up there.
confirm or deny, mate.
That was a load of shit. That was.
What's the update with you? I know you picked up a bit of an injury. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I picked up an injury a couple of months ago, to do with my leg and my calf and my leg, and it's held me back really. But to be honest, I know that obviously, as unfortunate as this whole coronavirus has been, it's sort of come out where there's no boxing. It hasn't really affected me with my progress in my career. You know,
Yeah.
as selfish as that sounds, but in this sport, you got to be selfish. You know what I mean? That's it's part of the game. You're only the only person getting in the ring. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just getting back to normal now. Just training hard. Just like doing a lot of rehabilitation and stuff, trying to get myself back to normal. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna push on again.
Yeah, were you like frustrated at the time, but now you're kind of like, this is
Yeah.
the best time to get it?
I've been very frustrated, very upset. You know what I mean? It's been hard, and obviously there's been a lot of worry as well. I've been worrying about it. Obviously you just want to get better overnight. Do you know what I mean? But I can't believe the things they're going to say to me and sit on it. Yeah,
Which is not
but,
good for me, to be fair, but
yeah,
yeah,
mine's got so long, it's turned into a middle party now. I've got to
pretty
get down
similar to
sharp.
mine, to be fair.
I will get down Sharp's Barbers soonish. Yeah. Anyone got any plans? Yeah, I'm just reading the comments. I can't even go. Yeah, no, and then so obviously I'm just getting myself back to normal, doing the rehab. Yeah, as I say, I was worried. I wanted everything to get back to normal, but then obviously this has struck, so it hasn't been so bad.
What you obviously last time you picked up your second knockout in December. How did
Yeah,
that go?
box.
I don't think I
Yeah,
spoke to you since.
yeah, no, I don't think I spoke to you since. I spoke to no one because it happened just straight after. I was a couple of weeks after, just coming into January. That's when I got injured.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I boxed well. It was a lot of people were saying it was one of my best performances in the ring. I come out, I was sharp, I boxed nice. Stopped him in the fourth round. A strong man, very strong, durable man. He took a lot of punishment. He went in the fourth round with a nice shot to a derby, with a nice little body shot. Yeah, but sort of so the ball was rolling then,
Uh-huh.
and now 6 months later, 5 months later, whatever it is, I'm sitting here being injured, and this coronavirus, but it is what it is. Everything's written, you know.
Are you going to be ready to go straight away? You'll
We'll
recover
have to
from the
see.
injury.
We'll have to. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not fit yet at the minute. I'm just getting back in. I'm just during the rehabilitation phase at the minute. Just getting back to normal. I'm trying to get stronger. Trying to get shot to the dog. Trying to get trying to get stronger than ever. I've also been working on other things. Obviously, top half and that working, just to improve on other aspects of my game. You know.
What have you spoken to Martin Bowers about, training wise?
Yeah, obviously Martin. he knows the story. He knows where we're at. You know what I mean? So it's sort of it probably is frustrating time for him as well. But what can you do? I just got to go. Just got to go with the Just got to go with the flow. You know.
Yeah. Talk to me about you and the GB squad, because I know I've heard you sparred like quite a lot of the current pros. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've sparred quite a lot of the pros. I've boxed quite a lot of the pros as well. I've boxed a lot of them in the amateurs. Yeah, I mean,
any names you recall?
I've been in. I sparred and boxed everyone. Lawrence Okolie, Riakporhe, boxed Dan Aziz, boxed Jose Lopez, boxed. Who else have I boxed coming through? Sparred rounds with all the GB boys. Yeah, I've done Dan Dubois. I do a lot of sparring with Dan Dubois. I was on GB. Who else up there on the GB? Used to spar everyone. Used to have little move arounds with even Felix Cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I got on with all the boys and that. And GB was all right, and it was a good experience. But I left the squad quite soonish. I didn't really like it. I didn't really enjoy it on the GB squad, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's a good setup for some people, but it doesn't suit everyone, you know. I think GB look at a style of a one-size-fits-all type way of looking at things, you know what I mean? Style of boxing, hands up high, elbows tucked in, everything strict and that, which is something that I'll flip that on the head. I'm a complete different character. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do next. So I didn't really fit in up there. I didn't really enjoy it.
But having been in with those type of guys like Riakporhe, etc., Okolie, how far do you think you're even off that level right now? You're only what, 6-0, 7-0?
7-0. Yeah, and obviously, technical wise, there's no doubt about it. I'm probably above them, you know, and I don't think they'd argue with that at all. But obviously, it's just other aspects, doing the rounds, experience, age. I'm still like a baby compared to them as well. You know, they've all got like 5-6 years of me, even though I've boxed them already. Things are a bit different. I'm going over the 10-12 round process.
With sort of your style as well, being like a southpaw, do you think that's going to cause problems as well in the division?
Yeah, listen, everyone knows I'm a big problem. I'm a big problem to be in the ring with. I'm slick. I'm slick as fuck for a cruiserweight as big as I am. I move well. Just about getting in the ring now and doing it.
What was your opinion of Dubois-Joyce before it obviously got cancelled?
Yeah. I was looking. Obviously, I was gutted that I wasn't on that show. But obviously, I was injured, so there was nothing really I could do about it. But it was going to be a good show. It was going to be a good show. I think Dan would have been too much for Joe Joyce. I think he would. I think Dan would have. I think Dan would have gone on. I think Dan would have probably maybe blown him out early.
Do you think you can get on that undercard later on?
No, I think it's looking like July the 11th, isn't it? Obviously, I think today they brought out the new boxing border control COVID thing when boxing resumed. It's only going to be like 5 contests on the show, and that I weren't even on it originally, so I won't be getting on that show. You know, but obviously further on down in the year, I reckon maybe probably about September, October time, probably be looking at it with the shows realistically. Normally after June, July, they take a little bit of boxing. I don't know how it's going to work this year due to obviously the coronavirus, but as you know, normally June, July takes in like a little bit like of a summer break, not so much, but you don't normally then see boxing until around the end of September. So maybe it's looking like we're going to be there.
What have you, like last sort of ones, what have you been doing other than sort of any training you can be doing during this period?
I think everyone they're all talking about down the bottom. They're all the boys and that. We've all been playing the Call of Duty Warzone. Just been playing that FIFA. I'm the best FIFA player out of all of them. I'll fucking spank up to on this, but
PS4 or Xbox?
I'm Xbox. I'm an Xbox man, but yeah, yeah. So I've just been playing the FIFA with them. Also, my mum has horses, so my mum has horses, and
Oh,
we
you did
got the
that one last week.
yeah, we've got the horses. That's why I was busy last week, and I've got the chicken called Drumstick. So
Okay.
we've got a chicken called Drumstick, so we've been spending a bit of time with them.
You
Obviously,
got
you can
like a
see that.
farm next to the house or something.
It's like a farm on that. We've got the horses and that on there. There's goats on there, but it's not my mum's. But we've got horses and stuff, and got the chicken on there. Obviously, they're all talking about Drumstick. Drumstick's he's a bastard. He attacks everyone. They walk past him, he attacks them. That's why they keep mentioning they love him.
Someone's saying you're the worst on pro clubs, but we'll leave that there.
Torn out their ass. Stats don't lie, boys.
Final one. What's your message to the public?
Yeah, message to the public: stay safe during these hard times. Stay in. Listen to what the government says. No matter whether you believe in it or you don't believe in it, stay in, and hopefully lockdown's lifted soon. That's about it.
Great stuff, James.
I really got a lot to say to them, to be honest.
Well, there's not a lot going on, I suppose.
No,
But,
no.
good to catch up, man.
Yeah, it's been good to catch up with you on that. Yeah. Thank you for having me on.
Cheers, James.
Thanks for having me on.
Take
Yeah,
care,
stay safe. Bye, mate.